Oh my goodness. Look at all the copper wire. Fucking right. That's pretty gone back to get a say. Oh yeah, I've been stripping some copper wire this morning, boys. Some MC cable and just some regular copper. Regular Romex. But let's get a grass update. It's coming in alright. Nothing to get excited about. But yeah. So this morning I have been Lee Bryce. I've been pretty much pulling some of the copper wire out of the MC cable there. So that was pretty good. A lot of friggin' copper in the MC cable. A buddy of ours gave us a bunch of MC cable and Romex for free because, well, I guess he's doing another commercial job and he didn't need the old stuff, so he just gave it to us. So that was awesome. So we pulled all the copper wire out of the MC cable there, and sure enough, we got lots of copper. So it's probably about maybe 30-35 bucks of copper in there. I don't think it's going to be that much, you know. Looks to be a lot, but I don't think it's a lot. Weighs probably about, I don't know, maybe 35-40 pounds, maybe. Well, maybe about 40 pounds. 40 being the lightest, I'd say. It's got a little weight to it, but I'm not expecting it to bring in any much amount of dollars. I mean, I can just take a look at my old slip here. Let's see. Light iron aluminum. I know I have it somewhere in there. Somewhere. Yeah, I have to look for it later. But I know I got a receipt in there somewhere for the copper. But yeah. So, and I also saved 2 pieces there because they were just short and they were still pretty good. All the ones are all dented up and shit like that, so it wasn't worth saving. But yeah, so that's what I got going on this morning. I'm getting ready to. What the hell was that noise? Huh. What the hell's going on? Oh. Yeah, someone's got some shrubbery. Freaking bobcat and everything just drove by. I couldn't figure what the hell the noise was. All I heard was a bunch of diesels. Bunch of diesels? But yeah, so I might be heading up to a junkyard a little bit here. Rumor has it that there's this Ford F-150 extended cab. It's a 99 Ford F-150 extended cab with good doors. So I'm going to go up there. I'm going to check them out. I don't know what he's asking for the price-wise for the doors. I hope it's not like any other friggin' junkyards in town, because all the other junkyards, they want an easy $400 just for the driver's side door. It's like, holy shit. Like, it's not worth $400, you know? But, yeah, so I'm going to go up there. I'm going to check it out, see what they want for all 4 doors, if possible. And maybe grab the lower valance off the front bumper. And any other parts I can see if I can scrabbage off there for cheap. I mean, I don't need the box. I mean, the box is salvageable. You just gotta get a really good dent puller and pull out the 3 main dents that are in it, and it's pretty much good from there. But so I'm gonna take a quick look up there and see what they got, and if they get good, well, maybe I'll buy the parts. You never know. So I think I'm gonna go hit up there real quick, and yeah. Guess we'll get back to you in a little bit. Oh yeah. Alright, so I just got back from the junkyard there, and you know, pretty good actually. They had a truck that's just like mine, same year, well no, that was a 99, mine's a 2000. Not too bad of shape. You know, I think I'm going to grab the doors. I'll tell you a little bit about the truck. It's a 99 Ford F-150 Lariat edition. The interior seats were a little bit ripped up, but I don't need the seats. Well, I could use a driver's seat, but it didn't have the type of seat that I was looking for. The interior is tan, which is no big deal. Just swap out the door panels, just plastic and a couple of screws. No big deal there anyway. So yeah, the doors look pretty good shape. The one driver's side door had a little bit of rust underneath, but it wasn't on like the door panel. It was just like a very, like, it's nothing major. Like, let's say here's the door. This is the outside of the door. This is the inside of the door. And on the inside of the door you have that little tiny piece there that's like right there. There's very little rust down at the bottom of it. So I'm not really worried about it. I'll just spray some truck bed coating over it before I paint it up. And yeah, I think I'm going to grab the doors. The dude wants $100 a piece. I think that's a really reasonable price for them, considering all the other junkyards want $400 a door. And it would definitely be, it would actually save me money than buying a parts truck, because if I buy a parts truck, I have to get it registered in the state of Massachusetts, because Massachusetts like to fuck you over big time when you have an unregistered vehicle on your property. So that kind of sort of sucks. So I would have had to pay, let's see, I probably would have had to pay about like $300, maybe $500 for registration on the truck. So it's like, geez, it's not even worth it. But so $400 for all 4 doors, and we found a mirror for my mom's truck and 2 rear tail lights. Yeah, 2 rear tail lights for my mom's truck as well, and they're the nice, got the nice ones. I got the little grill insert, so it'll make it look a little bit more sporty. And yeah, so she walked. Well, she didn't walk out yet, but when we go back up there tomorrow to pull the doors off, I'll pull the mirror and I'll pull the 2 tail lights off, and we'll put those on the truck as well. Well, not my truck, but on her truck. I was just thinking I probably should have. Well, I didn't should have. I can get it tomorrow. Probably gonna grab a right rear tail light, because we busted one out over the winter when we went up to Pittsburgh there, and we backed the trailer into the light there. So I should probably get a new one of those. I noticed the new door on the driver's side. It's got the keyless entry there, where you know, it's got like the numbers on the door handle. So I think I might have to either swap out the wiring in that door and pull the wiring out, because of the fact of the I don't know if my truck is going to accept into that passcode system. I don't really know. I'll have to look at the wiring system. If it does, it would be pretty cool. And if I can get the you know, the little clicker, like my truck doesn't have the clicker because the previous owner never gave me the clicker. If that truck has a clicker, that'd be pretty sweet too. And then I'll have a keyless entry clicker thingy. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, so I guess I'll be making a list tonight of all the parts I need, and hopefully probably about $600 later, I'll be having all the parts I really need for my truck, other than the driver's seat. The driver's seat is not too bad, and a rear box. And the box isn't, like I said before, it's not too bad. Just gotta get a really good dent puller to pull out the main dents. So I think I'm gonna go with the truck. I gotta call one more junkyard my buddy just told me about. So I'm gonna call them, find out what they want for a door, and if it's more, or well, if it's more than the place I'm going to, fuck it, because the place is only right down the street. And the other company, if it's cheaper, I'll probably take a ride up there, considering it's only in Brockton, which is about a 40-minute ride. So maybe it might be worth it. You never know. So I'll give these guys a call later on today. We got a Chinese ATV coming in today. Hopefully we don't crash it. We bought it a long time ago. Well, Dwayne there bought it a long time ago when we bought that go-kart, the riding mower, and a few other little odds and stuff. So I think we'll be coming here. We're gonna do a little bit of work on that and get it going. And that's a gear-driven one, so hopefully we'll really friggin' fly up the street with it, you know. But let's see what the rest of the day brings us. Oh yeah, gotta love Hammer Down Racing. Oh, we ain't gonna focus. Son of a bitch. 250 cc's? Oh yeah. Well, here is that Chinese ATV I was talking about. yeah, so it's finally here. Well, actually it was here once before because I had to pull a part off it, get a part number, but I never quite made a video of it, but it's here. So, I don't know what year it is. Like I said, it's Chinese and stuff like that. It's nothing special. No, it's not mine. It's just a buddy there, Dwayne there, that dropped off a lot of his stuff. And, yeah, so I know, like right now, guys, we know absolutely nothing about this thing. I mean, we literally we got it probably about 2.5, 3 months ago, a while back when we got that quarter midget go-kart there. And this is just one of the things that we bought with it. And this is actually the first time I'm really even looking at it. Dwayne really hasn't even looked at it. It just kind of started like a split moment thing. He threw that in, we load on the back of the truck, and there it is. But, so, pretty much what I can tell from what I've seen from it so far, it's a liquid-cooled 250cc Chinese son of a bitch here. Quite the cylinder head there, I tell you that much. But the dude said there was a problem with the radiator, so we need to put that special coolant shit in there so it doesn't leak out and shit. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I mean, obviously it's low on coolant. Let's see, these adjustable shocks. No, they're not adjustable shocks. I don't know what those are there for. But suspension's good on it. We're just going to be, pretty much we're going to make it so it runs. Runs and drives, and I think he's keeping it. And he's going to use it at a house up in New Hampshire or something like that. So I know it needs brakes. Chain obviously needs to be lubricated. We got a brand new battery sitting over there. I got to put the battery acid in. Let's see what the air filter looks like, or the air box. Where's the... There it is. Huh. I guess there is no air box. It's just a little cone son of a bitch. So I guess it is the air filter. Probably need to clean that up, blow it out. Battery terminals. Stuff and junk. Let's see if there's any fuel. Oh my god. That thing's seized on there. Oh my god. Ooh. That took a little bit more work than expected. Well, at least there's no gas in there, so that's a good thing. Less thing I have to drain out. It's a gear driven. It's not a just a regular automatic. It's got the full blown clutch system on it. So I got to figure out the clutch system on it, because I know these Chinese ones run different than the regular like Kawasaki's. Actually, there's a little shifter pattern right there, actually. Okay, so one down is reverse, one up. Okay, yeah, it is opposite, because usually it's the other way around and stuff like that. Because out of the Kawasaki's, you just, you know, press down one, then two, then three. But I guess it's the complete opposite. I don't know. I guess I like doing opposite things in China. Let's see what else. Pretty good sized cylinder, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Camera's got to focus here. I know you're a Sony, but I think you can do it. There you go. Go do the brakes. How are the front brakes? Didn't even look at those. Okay, those are running the band brakes. I'm sure those are fine. Not gonna go all out on the thing. Pretty mean looking front end. Kinda looks like a Polaris on them. I want to say scramblers, but that's not it. Probably missing something on the front here. Yeah, probably missing something on the front because there's nothing there for that. So I might as well unbolt the aluminum pieces. Get some scrap metal. This must be the brake. Maybe that's the brake and this is the clutch. Yep, that's the clutch. That's the brake, looks like, yeah. Yeah, so I guess this will be tomorrow's project. We gotta do the carburetor on it. And just figure out what this thing exactly needs. So I can tell you right now, it hasn't run in quite some time. Ooh, it's got good suspension on the rear. That's pretty good. So, but that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Got the battery. Pretty simple thing to do. Just gotta pop out these things, dump it in there, and you're pretty much done deal, and then you put your tabs in, and so on and so forth. So I'll do that probably today, or tonight now anyway. It's about 7:30. So, yeah. Everything looks to be good. I remember him saying something about the radiator. There was something up at the radiator. The dude told us, so I'll have to look into that, but it looks alright. Oh, I know what it was. It was the fan. The fan motor wasn't kicking on. It only kicked on when it wanted to. So we'll have to look into that. Maybe it needs a new fan or something. But not bad overall. I mean, pretty much it's kind of sort of a freebie, I think, for him. But it needs a lot of work, I can tell you that much. See how the back end looks. Back end looks pretty straight. No worries there. So I guess we'll have to see how everything goes, you know. I think this piece here needs to be bent out just a little bit. I'm not liking how that looks. No welding on the bottom frame, that's good. Overall, it's not too bad. But, yeah. So that'll be one of tomorrow's projects. Tomorrow, I actually called up the other junkyard I was telling you about the other trucks, and, well, holy shit, that's actually a really big junkyard. It's a little bit far out there. I forget what town it's in. Yeah, I don't remember what town it's in. I think it begins with a B. I've already said it before. But it's going to be about a 15-minute ride from here, and yeah, the junkyard it's pretty big. I tell you that. I mean, compared to the ones that are around here, it is really big. I mean, it's almost like the one that you see in Pisser's video every now and then. Like, to me, that's a really big junkyard compared to where I'm at. I mean, every now and then, like, there's a junkyard around here, but they're very, very small. Like, I'm talking smaller than this neighborhood block, you know? That's the reason why, like, some of them are so expensive around here. Small yards, you know, you're closer to the city. I mean, that's what a lot of people just don't get about me. Is like, oh, why don't you go rip around on the ATV right out in the street? Well, I kind of sort of can't do that, considering I am just so close to the city, and cops are always driving by and stuff like that, and there's no woods around me, you know. Someday we'll move out into the country, because I like out in the woods and stuff like that. You know, I like not having neighbors. Well, I do like having neighbors, like saying hi to them and then talking about the weather. But other than that, they can go fuck themselves. Or maybe when someone needs help, something like that, like I don't mind helping them out, you know. But, yeah, one thing the thing about the city is I don't like is, like, the buildings, how tall up there. Like, I can't really, like, I'm literally about 3 minutes away from inside of Boston, and the city, like how they have all the tall buildings, like it just freaks me out when you look at them. It's like, whoa, you know, I don't even like driving in Boston. Never mind, I don't even like sitting in the passenger seat when you're in Boston because of just all the crazy taxi drivers and cabs and stuff like that. I mean, shit, it's for some reason it just freaks me out. But anyway, back to the junkyard. So the junkyard's pretty massive. I want to say it's probably a little bit bigger than the one that Pisser goes to. And they said they got a lot of trucks, so I'm going to go up there tomorrow. I'm going to take a look what they got. Maybe bring you guys along with me. Might bring the Kodak Playful, not this big gigantic camera. I just realized this thing is probably going to have to be glued back on. Yep, probably going to have to glue that on. So we'll see what they have for trucks. They're a lot cheaper, I can tell you that. They're $75 a door. And I'm thinking it might be worth my while to go up there, considering I'd be saving $100. Well, it's gonna cost me about 25 bucks in gas, a little bit under that. You know, 75 bucks a door, I'll be saving 100 bucks, and then I got to get a few. I'll see if they have a few other parts. Like I only had the other junkyard, they only had 2 F-150s. One was just an extended cab, one was just a single cab. Both had the, you know, 5-foot box and the 6.5-foot box, so it wasn't doing anything special for me. I mean, I need a full foot 8 box anyway, but that doesn't get to the point here. So anyway, it's cheaper to go there. I'm gonna see if they have a lower valance. I need a tail light. I just kind of sort of popped in my head, and I gotta find a few other parts and stuff like that for the truck. And yeah, maybe you know? I mean, I'm not going to go all crazy and stuff like that. I really only feel like spending maybe $600 for everything. So I guess we'll have to see how well that turns out tomorrow. You never know. Probably going to end up packing, oh yeah, I got to pack up my tools too. Forgot about that. So I should probably do that tonight as well. Get all my sockets and shit together. Maybe bring the portable air compressor. I'll like plug it in and then I'll have some air in it in case I need to like, you know, get a really stubborn bolt off. So I guess I should probably pack up some tools. I didn't even think about that because I got to go there and I got to remove the stuff. Ho 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 ho. Well, I got to pack wisely then. So anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So yeah. See ya. Oh, I just noticed something. DJ, buddy, you're gonna be, you're under the age limit. You can't ride that. Yeah, right, he'll be fucking rip-roaring on this thing, no problem. He'll be popping wheelies in the street. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, we can't ride it in the backyard anymore. Oh. Well, it looks like we'll be just ripping around the street and getting pulled over and probably getting another $25 speeding ticket down the street on a friggin' recreational vehicle. At least this time won't be on a lawnmower, so at least half the family can't make fun of us anymore. Oh yeah. Yeah, what a joke.